Twitch channel. Well, I mean, excuse me, John E.M. Sims 1 on my Twitch channel, and also Coast to Coast Gamers on my YouTube channel. I'm putting both of my channels in the description box, so if you want to follow me on Twitch, please by all means follow me on Twitch, and also if you want to follow me on my YouTube channel, please by all means hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. But I humbly ask of you guys to please hit that like button. It's not that hard. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you an extra amount of time just to hit that like button, that thumbs up button. So give me some likes. Come on, people. Hook a brother up. Alright, but this is Vampyr Part 3. This story mode. The game seems somewhat interesting, you know, and everything. I'm still learning how to play it and everything. So, with that said, let's go ahead and just get to this this game. I'm trying to remember, what did I do the last time? I know I upgraded the character. Alright, don't need to do that. Yeah, I upgraded the character. See, I'm level 9 now. Let me go to this workbench. Nothing to analyze. What's this here? Go ahead and craft that. Curious. Think. Whoa. Here we go. Treatment for cold. See what else I can craft. Yeah. Can't do anything there. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Dang it. Back. Let's see. Upgrade some weapons here. See if I can. Nope, can't do anything with that one. And I think I already upgraded this one. Let's see. Should I decrease? Should I choose this one to decrease my stamina consumption by 10% or increase damage dealt? Let's go with damage. Yeah, can't do it because I'm missing some aluminum shards, so I gotta pick that up. Alright. So I gotta reach Whitechapel.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Let's see, where's the map? So I gotta go here. Alright. Let's get out of here. So hopefully you guys having a wonderful Thursday. I'm having a pretty good Thursday, even though I didn't go to work today because I went for a job interview, which was a waste of my time. The job, I mean, they wanted to hire me because of my knowledge with IT experience and everything, and plus with my customer service experience, since I've been doing it for a while as a call center, which I hate doing. But they want to underpay me. I'm like, really? I make X amount of money. You want to pay me this much, which I only live for my current job. Only takes me about 10 minutes to get to work. But this new job, it'll take me 40 minutes to get there. Now let me take care of this dude. Ah, daggone it. Definitely need to switch weapons. Come on, come on. I hate this camera. Good night. All right. Let me change my weapons. Not that. Change my weapons from this to. Should I go with the hacksaw, which is 75 damage? Yeah, I got the hacksaw. And go with the revolver. Not that I use it. I don't even have any ammo for the darn thing. Hold on now. There you go. Oh, these buttholes. I gotta take care of these dudes. Definitely need to take care of him first.
Burn it, boys!
What? Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's try that again. I'm feeling myself too much. Should have been ducking and dodging. That's what I should have been doing. Like jab, 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 move. Jab, 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 move. That's what I should have been doing. But that's okay. Live and learn. Live and learn. Ah, come on. Thank you. Let's go. All right. Ah, no, this way. I took care of the dude that was in here, so I gotta take care of these deal wads. Go with this blade.
Steady, boys!
definitely take care of him. I see these dudes don't want to separate. Come on, come on.
He's dead! Filthy fucking things!
Some more blood from him. Go to sleep. Well, permanently. Alright, let's see here. Got some aluminum shards from him. Some screws. Ah, more of these guys.
Sorry, sir,
man.
no, a bit mine. Die, turning! It's too fucking far!
Take Big Boy down real quick. Take him down, he's gonna be a problem. Ah, snap. What the flip? Come on. What the, how the, oh, come on. That is such... Boy, this game... Oh, my goodness. They keep having me fight these dudes in small spaces where I got nowhere to run. I keep running into walls or corners. I wish I could mesmerize these dudes and have them fighting themselves, have them fight amongst each other. Come on, man. I want to get to the actual story. Stop running into these people. It keeps putting me back here. You know what? Let me bypass this area. It seems like anywhere I go, I'm going to keep running into them anyways. Yep, see what I mean? No matter where I go, I keep running into them. And then dog, keep running into the shotgun, dude. And it put me upstairs. Thank you. Appreciate that. What the? God, dog it. I'm a vampire and I'm having problems.
Oh my, vermin!
Shucks.
Kill you! That's gonna hurt!
Yes. Take care of him. Alright. Let's see what these. Join the rank. Join the ranks. Wow, what happened to my voice? What the freak? Guard the freedom of us all. Join the royal fleet. Shards and powder. And I got a skull to deal with. Great. Alright. Takes care of him. Why do I keep running into these guys? Jeez. I'm tired of fighting these dudes. Man, it was really not safe to live in London during that time.
Go on, off you trot.
Turn around, sir.
Of course.
No civilians allowed, sir. This is no place for you, sir.
What the? Ah, what? I am totally out of.
Die, vermin!
Bloody monster!
And this dude's just. Oh, him? I gotta deal with that too? No, what? And what? Well, at least it took care of one problem. Ah! Ah, shucks! I keep forgetting I gotta dodge with this dude. Take 2 hits and move. I can't just go toe to toe with him. Oh man, I'm so sick of keep doing this to you guys. Keep dying. And it takes forever, well, not forever to upload this game, but still, it shouldn't take this long. Just to remind you guys, once again, I have two channels. I have a Twitch channel, which is I got the channel's web address in the description box, and also my YouTube channel, Coast to Coast Gamers, which is also in the description box. Okay, let's see where. So please, 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 please subscribe and follow me on those two channels. I need blood. Damn. Oh, this dude pimp smacked me. I'm like, really? Did I get him? Yeah, I did. Cool. Alright. Ah, dog, I gotta fight these dudes again.
This lock's all right.
Let me see if I can go around them. Try to avoid them. Ah!
Thanks right now, sir.
Seriously.
Stop right now. It's closed.
It's one down. Alright, let's see here. Pick up this stuff and get out of Dodge, hopefully. Thank you. Tired of dealing with these riffraffs.
This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Alright. Check this trash can real quick. Grease and screws.
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert! Stop it!
Oh.
Me? I'll
And
not
it's
die
not
in
that.
some
Oh.
This stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy.
Talk to this dude.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Alright.
I found the recruiter you were expecting. He's dead, but he carried a note. The Wet Boot Boys have accepted your application.
I knew it! I told you I was tough enough. I'll be free soon.
Free? You may soon find out that you have simply traded one set of shackles for another.
You're all fancy words, none of which concern me. Go worry about someone else. I'm fine and I've a future here.
Alright.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
No, she's not, but she's a complete
Goodbye, young man.
dickhead.
Another drunk arsehole littering the streets.
Alright, talk to
Not
this
me.
guy. See if he knows anything.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
This is getting personal.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
Let's see here.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Reeking worse than a week-old lavvy.
Alright. So he was wasting my time. Let's go down this alley here. Talk to this lady over here.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Like yours is not. No personal questions there.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
I care less about it. Not that. See if she got anything to
I'd
trade.
like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Let's see. Some scanning thing. Just got some codeine. Some opium. I don't know if I need that right now. Let me see. Ergo timing, whatever that's called, whatever that is. Let's see. Does she have it in that? Yes, she does.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Yeah, okay, whatever, lady. Let's see. I think that's where I need. Yep, that's where I need to go.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
Okay.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really...
I must insist, sir. Please let me see Nurse Crane.
I have no time for you, sir.
Okay. He must be a prick. Investigate. There is actions. How am I supposed to do that?
I cannot enter.
Let's see here. Of course, there's nowhere for me to go. This side. He's not even no longer in the house. Where'd he go to? Alright, let me knock on this door one more time.
There's nobody here.
Alright, so where did he go? Pull up this map. Merchant, hideout. Ah, snap. Where do I go from here?
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even
Oh, that's Miss Crane right there. Let's see, let me go down here. There's a way around. Ah, seriously?
Step away, sir.
This guy?
Don't come closer!
That dug it. Alright, he's down. Shucks. Box of pills. And let the flip. Never met a vampire that can't don't go on rooftops. So that's her right there. It's up in that area, but this thing's not giving me any clues. Just keep saying, oh, there you go.
Strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
Because he's an old
His
buzzard.
clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me, just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Journalists.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
Just hope I don't run into any thugs. What's this? Bottle alcohol, rusty box of pills. Find Clayton in the area. Who's this guy?
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist?
Oh,
I didn't
not
answer
him,
the first
then.
one, so piss off.
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Okay, I mean...
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Let's see, yeah. Nope, no personal questions.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
Alright, can't ask him no question without him being defensive.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Talk to this dude.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Alright.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some
He thinks
crafty
the same way of her
foreigner,
like
that
I
one.
do.
Yes. Those bloody immigrants should know their place, eh? How dare they do a better job than the lazy natives of this land?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Alright.
Do you need help, sir?
I only need you to purchase something from my shop, sir.
Let's see what you got to trade.
Show me what you have.
Let's see. Common trigger. 35 shillings. I know I need some aluminum shards. Yep, he got some. Let's see. All right, let me find this Clinton character.
This district has always been wretched.
Talk to this priest.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Really? Let's see. Thought he was clandestine resistant in her homeland. Thought he gives away drugs and medicine for free. Okay. So all these dudes are sick. Alright. Care less how he feels about nurses.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences. And most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called...
Yeah, that's what I say too,
Doctor,
so-called
you
truth.
must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Let's see here. Exactly, cleanse
Tell
the
me,
city.
Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Fire is just the instinctive answer of a caveman facing something he does not understand. This is the 20th century.
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church.
And then you're
While
gonna
he
talk about
continues preaching his
another religion.
fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
Alright, I'm done talking to this deal.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Let's see. Let's go talk to this guy here.
Excuse me, sir. Are
No,
you familiar
Clayton,
with this
right
part
here.
of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Let's see.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
Let's see. I care about public health.
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes
Looks
comes
like
by.
another person I need to talk to.
Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Alright. Let's see. Personal questions? Nope. Yeah.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Alright. Let's see here. I think I'm done
Goodbye,
with this
Mr.
guy.
Darby. Farewell.
Alright, so my next find the inhabitants in Whitechapel, find Richard Nethercott, and find a mailbox and the letter. Both of them 60 meters away. And of course, it's up here, but I don't think, was there anywhere else I could go up this way? Nope. Oh, well, yeah, here we go. That's right, Richard Nethercott was, he said he'd find him mostly behind the church. And I got one right behind me. Oh, it's 3 of them. Oh, time to go. Let me go with something stronger. I think I took 2 down. Ah, wrong way. on, man. Alright. It's down. More blood samples. Find Richard in this area. What's in this box? Alcohol and screws.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Okay.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Alright.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
Okay. Let's see here. Personal questions.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just
beauty.
like my dear
Really?
muse, the
It looks like Gotham
wonderful
City.
Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much. And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Alright. Camellia. Don't care about that. Life in London. Yeah.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
Yep. Go ahead, see it. I'll kill you too.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you, for a start, my dear Doctor.
Alright, I think I'm done talking to this dude.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Alright, let's see here.
Some of us come to this world already touched by grace.
Okay. Nothing in here. Nothing back this way. Find the mailbox. There we go. Found it. Alright, I'm not gonna read all that. But
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
find an inhabitants in
Darius
Whitechapel.
is a bit less of a mystery now.
This
It
chick
should not
keeps
be that
walking back and
difficult to
forth.
incite him to let me in.
Let's see about her. Speak to her.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh,
I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly.
Alright. No.
Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
Alright. See,
Very well.
no help.
Goodbye then.
Okay, find a way into Darius's house. So let me go back. Too fascinated about that mute. Now, this area reminds me so much of Gotham City. Raining, dreary, dark, gloomy.
You are blinded by your false faith, imprisoned by your daily routine.
Let's see here. Go this way.
I should never have taken
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Alright, let's see. Walk around this place. See what he got to offer in here. Yes, a bottle of cheap gin. What else he got in here? Got a safe but keeps it unlocked. That's smart.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Let's see here. Yeah.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
Let's see. Do I really care about this dude's political past? No.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Care less. Gotta find the one person I'm here for in the first place. Let's see, is there anything around here for me to scavenge? Nope. Nothing. Nothing back here. Let's see here. Codeine. Alright, we got that. What else? Alright, let's go talk to Miss Crane here. This chick got a lot of stuff around.
I need help. He's gone.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Aspirin and salicin, you say? Why not some warm milk and a kiss on the cheek? Where are the quinine salts?
Tried buying, borrowing, even stealing. There's none to be found, Doctor.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
Let's see. Anesthetics.
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
Alright. We just have to deal with the pain.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Does this look like a hospital? Just do what I say.
Don't question me, nurse. I need a drain. Now.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
Uh-oh.
I can't see.
Come Surprised you don't see those canines. Let's see here. Let me finish alone.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Just call it epinephrine or yeah.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
Pump his heart for him. Keep his heart pumping. That's what a cardiac massage is. But he didn't open up his chest, so how can you do that?
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could? Is that how you'll report this in your log?
Say, look,
Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
The dude was going to die a hell of a lot quicker with you.
Seizure. I've never seen
without me
symptoms like
around.
these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
No, because you don't have a bedside manner.
It's locked.
Oh, shillings. Need some money.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
All right.
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
Okay.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
No. Yeah.
Nurse Crane, there is no question that the work you've done here is extraordinary, but this dispensary is incapable of coping with the outbreak. It's only a question of days before the situation at hand will overwhelm us. I cannot allow it. It's my duty to put an end to this immediately.
Good night.
I'm not ashamed. I did what was right. For in the end, I saved lives and you took them. But we had so much in common, Doctor. Don't you see that?
Alright. Interview with the vampire. Small key. See if it opens this up. Yep. Alright, find a way. Man, she had a lot of stuff in that little foot locker. That dude have anything? No, he didn't. Oh, yeah, he did. Awesome. Dog. Shucks. Doggone it.
Bloody monster!
This dude keep... How is he keep doing that?
I'll kill you!
What the... I moved from him. All this game is cheating me. And I'm about to die. Freak! He won't move. Oh my goodness. Can't stand a game that just won't react to your actions. You tell it to do something, it takes a sweet time doing it. Vampire is supposed to be quick, not slow in movement. Even though he is a noob, but still. Come on, dude. Upload. Doggone it. Got to switch to good.
Fuck his boss!
Look at this mess. Freaking camera keeps... Oh my gosh. What the frick kind of gun he got? Alright, there you go. Help me back up. Where's that dude with that dang shotgun?
Burn it, boys!
Oh, come on! And I can't use my... Freaking camera. Come on. Now go to Lady Ashbury. Get the hell out of Dodge.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Ain't got
A
nothing.
gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Find a way back to the hospital. Talk to Lady Ashbury. Said I'd taken care of her blackmail problem. Great. Sound like I'm running into more stalls.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Uh-oh. Let's see what I'm gonna run into this time.
Kill it, boy!
Ah, great. Ah, come on, move. Shucks. Ah, shucks. Oh, come on! Trying to get these dudes separated, but they won't separate.
Roast it alive!
What in the freak did they just hit me with? Is that garlic? Garlic powder or something? If I can take down at least one or two of them, I can probably take care of the rest. The rest would be easy to take care of. Especially one of those dudes that shoot at me.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
I'll send you back in the fucking grave! Cross the leech, boys!
Doggone it. That's one down. That's such crap. What the fuck? It's supposed to be locking onto the target. And the camera keeps moving me around. Shucks. Oh, okay. You got that. Got a shield. Alright, it's just me and him. Oh, it was. Just me and him. Oh, what?
Let's see how he likes a bit of fire. Die, Berlin!
How's this dude? Oh, this dude with that thing, these arrows. Shucks. Fuck. Excuse my language. Nothing pisses me off. Or these dudes just keep respawning. It's like, okay, I took down 2 dudes and all of a sudden 2 more dudes just pop up out of nowhere. It's like, come on, man, seriously? And the dude with the shotgun, he just, I don't know. I know he's the biggest one, but come on, man. As much as I kept hitting him, looks like I'm going to have to change my weapons. Ah, shit. Did not want to do that. I got to change my weapons. So, change it from this to this. Alright, see, that would help me take down these dudes quicker. Looking for light blood serum regenerates blood. Need regen. Ah, great. Alright, it's not giving me what I want. But
human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
You're mine, vermin!
ah. Definitely need that.
That's what you do to leeches! Boys!
Come on, come on, come on. Ah, ah.
Doesn't like fire, does it?
Definitely need to revive my stamina. Ah! Come on, man. Ah, this dude. Shotgun man about to go down soon.
Crush the leech, boys!
Yes, one boss down. Good. Oh, won't even give me chance to dodge. Yeah, he's dead. What the? Thank you. Ah, sheesh. I definitely need to upgrade my stamina. Let's see here. These dudes didn't leave me anything. All that crap, and they didn't leave me anything. Let's see, should I go ahead and upgrade or talk to Lady? Let me talk to Lady Ashby first. Where is she at? If I recall the last time she was in here.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Yep. Oh, slow your roll, lady. Slow your roll. I understand. You needed some blood.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed.
Rude to stare.
I like a man who
The
speaks
girl
his
just saw you
mind.
sucking on the dude's arm.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
Let's see.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey.
We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed. Permanently.
Yep.
You will not be bothered anymore by the woman.
And who was this woman?
If you must know, she worked under my employ as Nurse Crane. But I'll wager that's not what will be written on her gravestone.
You killed her? Is that what you consider discretion and diplomacy, Dr. Reed?
I did what I thought was best, and acted accordingly.
You will learn that trust is a rare and precious commodity in the Immortals world, my young doctor. And your actions have not induced me to offer you my support.
What?
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
Alright.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
I know she's not my maker. Let's see.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
What type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. the deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Let's see here.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Alright.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
Okay, I think I'm done talking to her.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Alright. Go to my room. Analyze his blood and then upgrade my character. Come on. Pull it up. Thank you. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, definitely need to craft that. Let's see here. And do some upgrades. Does 75 damage. And use this. Okay. Should definitely upgrade. Ah, dog it. I should have upgraded this.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Alright. Let me go ahead and, before I go ahead and upgrade my character. Alright, let's see here. I'll definitely do a blood spear. Man, 1,000? Let's see here. Let's see, rage does 200 damage. Tactical. Let's see here. Shadow Veil. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows. You perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. See how much that gives. 500. Do some hard biting here. Upgrade that. There we go. More blood consumption. Alright. Let's see here. You create an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage until let's see here. $1,300. Ah, man, I need to upgrade my. So yeah, increase your health. No, stamina. Definitely. Alright. That. I might as well upgrade my health once. Let's see, science. New. Increase your blood capacity. Increase your blood absorption when using. And do this. Alright, stop it there. And confirm it. Let's see. Your choice concerning the community pillar have been reported by the press. Let's see. A young nurse, Miss Dorothy Crane, was found dead yesterday morning behind the walls of what seemed to be an illegal dispensary where the local sick sometimes went to get medical support from unidentified activists. There was no doubt about the cause of Miss Crane's passing. The poor woman had died from blood loss following what the police described as a massive wound to her throat. That macabre scream, if I said that correctly, was but the epitome of the current situation in Whitechapel. Its inhabitants are criminals, bandits, or madmen disguised as citizens of London. Interestingly, no hospital admitted to have employed the victim. So, the hospital didn't even say she worked for them, because the type of work she was doing off duty. Alright, let's see. Nothing there. Let's see, where's oh, there you go. Look like old boy's about to die soon anyways. Alright, I'm going to end it here. As you see, I leveled up to level 14. I was at 9, so I did a lot of upgrading. So I will be back, do a part 4 of this. Most likely it'll probably be Saturday. Tyler said he will do his stream tomorrow on his Naruto Ninja Storm 3. So keep a lookout for that. But he'll be streaming on my YouTube channel, not on my Twitch. So with that said, you guys take care, and I hope you have a good Thursday night and wake up to a blessed Friday morning. Y'all take care. All right? Peace.